Hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. Port Wave, Shadow Lady Slowed plus Reverb. I'm not familiar with that song. Is that from something? Or is that like a song that someone just like modified a bit? Okay, what? Oh, right, we gotta go do something for Garnet. Okay, I'm trying to remember where we left off. Because Garnet lost her voice, and we have to go do something about it. Nairman is useless without an airship. Why is the region taking so long to build another ship? Okay, actually, I don't know if I've gone this way before. No, I have. I remember. I came here as Steiner once. Because we have to go get the airship. We also have to get Garnet her voice back. Hello, fellas. What kind of voice should I do for this guy? The airship's construction is going well, but only the region knows how to build its core parts. Oh my god, where's that guy's nose? It's Voldemort. We can build the airship to a point, but we need the region to build the key parts. Okay, talk to Sid again. I love the little detail of Zidane like turning his head to, like, for like things he can interact with. I really like that detail. I mean, he's not doing it now, but when we were crossing that bridge, I really like that. It reminds me of like Silent Hill whenever you're near an item that they'll like look at it. It's this very nice subtle way to get the player to interact with the go, what is it, boy? What do you see? But yeah, the Final Fantasy concert was absolutely amazing. Getting to hear certain songs played by a full orchestra and choir, absolutely just transcending. So I am kicking myself a little because they did have merchandise. They were selling plushes, t-shirts, CDs for like all the game's soundtracks, and for the multiplayer games, each expansion had its own soundtrack, like CD. And the line was like to the door 30 minutes before showtime. So I went, I'm not wasting the concert to go stand in line to buy a CD or 16 CDs. So I just got the scraps that were left after the concert was over. So I picked up copies of 7, 8, and 12's soundtracks because those are the only ones that were left. I was really hoping to get 6, 10, and Shadowbringers from 14, and maybe 9. Because 6 is my favorite single player, 14 is my overall favorite, and 10 is my second favorite single player title. But those were all sold out, so I just got 7, 8, and 10, 7, 8, and 12s, which I'm fine with 12 because that was the first one I ever played, so it's nice having that one. Okay, not here. But the concert itself was amazing. They played. I had really good seats. I was in the second floor, and I was in the middle, up near the front, like second to. Not the front row in the second floor, but the second to front row. Hold on one sec. My job's pretty simple, but the lift wouldn't operate without me. You gotta take pride in whatever you do. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, they had like a screen that would play scenes related to the game that was having music play for it, and for ones that were like in every single game, they would play like parts from each game. So the concert started with Prelude, which is the main theme of the series, and they showed like scenes from across the entire series, from 1 back in '87 all the way to 16. It was just, it was so magical. And then from Prelude, they jumped straight into Liberi Fratelli from 8. And then they went into Battle of the Four Fiends from 4, and then to Xanarkin from 10. And then they did 4 songs from 14. And then there was intermission. And then they did Battle of the Big Bridge from 5. And then they did You're Not Alone from 9, and then they did Blinded by the Light from 13, and then they did the Overworld theme from 15, which I don't remember the name of that song. I think 15 has a good soundtrack. I just do not remember any of the song names because they all kind of like blur together. And then 16, they did 4 songs from that, and then the grand finale was One Winged Angel, which was amazing. Because during the parts of One Winged Angel, when the chorus is going Sephiroth, is the composer had the crowd perform that part. So he'd be, you know, doing conductor stuff, and then he would just wave his arm behind him, and the whole auditorium would just go Sephiroth. Just, it was so good. Okay. I know we got to go do, like, Garnet's lost her voice, and we need to find the ship for Sid. I just don't remember if I got to talk to Sid before I do that. Or, like, any of my party members went. And they were selling a drink based off the Phoenix Down, which was pretty cute. I don't usually drink like alcohol, but I got it just for the novelty, and it wasn't too bad. I usually am like super sensitive to the taste of alcohol, but it wasn't too bad in this. It was like vodka with like orange juice and like strawberry lemonade. No, not strawberry lemonade. It was like lemonade, orange juice, and vodka. But I don't drink much, but I thought it was pretty nice. Like, a lot of people came to it pretty nicely dressed, and then you had some people who were just wearing like a Final Fantasy themed t-shirt. And then you had the people who came in like full cosplay, and it's like, hell yeah, brother. I mainly saw like, there was like mainly 14 cosplayers. There was like a couple at there. I saw like a Aerith cosplayer. I saw like Alice. No, there were a couple of other 7 cosplayers. There was a Reno, there was Aerith, there was shit, what's his name? The redhead guy. He's with the bald, he's the Turk. Fuck, why am I forgetting his name? No, I already said Reno. What the? Okay, it was Reno, Aerith. Who was the other one I saw? Rufus, that was the other one I saw. Okay, so there was a Rufus, there was an Aerith, there was a Reno. There was mainly 14 cosplayers, so there was Alice, Emmett Selch, Rain, Gaia, and I think there were a couple of others. I don't recall, though. It wasn't like in the Kingdom Hearts Orchestra where people like just did like, it was not like a full cosplay, but it'd be like like a fine dress, but it was themed around like Aqua or Naminé. So it's like you can tell that this is themed around this character, but it's still like dressed to the nines for, you know, an orchestra. So I didn't see any of that, but like it was cool to see like full cosplay at the concert. Yeah, it was awesome. For 14, they performed Salt and Sacrifices, Tomorrow and Tomorrow, Flow, and The Final Day. And that was awesome because they actually had the actual singer from Tomorrow and Tomorrow, Flow, actually there to go and perform the song. Ask about the, oh, hang on. Ask about the potion. I never heard of it, sorry. I'll take your weapons and make 1,000 times better. Earl Rouge. Yeah, just Reno. I don't know why I said Reno and then went, wait, who am I thinking of? I don't... Yeah, you're good. I just had a... My mind just kind of dipped out on me. Yeah, I will say I am glad that I finished 16 before the concert, because all the other games, they were like pretty spoiler free with like what the videos were showing. Like the ones for like 13 was Blinded by the Light, and they just showed like just like the start of the game, like literally like the intro cutscene. And then for 16, when they were playing Awakened, Ascension, fuck, what is Clive's theme called? I forget. I would say it's just red. Oh, Rufus, not... Okay, Rufus, it's kind of blondish, yeah. I would say it depends on which version, because I think they gave him, like, platinum blonde hair in the remake, if I remember right. I don't remember if I ever actually saw Rufus in that one. But at least in the original, I remember it's just like a blondish, just regular blonde color. Okay, why is it? Hey, isn't that... Oh, okay, this is where I was supposed to go. Hey, isn't that... I think it is. Yo! Huh? How's it going, buddy? Oh, did I save you guys? Hey, you're the couple from Burmecia. Thank you again for your help in Burmecia. Ah, it was nothing. I'm glad to see your husband's doing well. Yeah, my leg's all healed thanks to you. It was a struggle, but luckily we were able to get here. Good thing, because Burmecia doesn't exist anymore. Some of our friends made it to Lindblom too, but they said many people died on the way. Jeez. The rally, oh boy. Oh, it's Freya. Freya. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, yeah, right, that's what I was saying. But yeah, I'm really glad that I finished 16 before the concert, because all the other games were like pretty spoiler free, and what they were showing on the like videos for like 9, they didn't really show like what they shown I have already seen in game. And then for like 14, Blinded by the Light isn't Lightning's theme, it's just the battle theme, but I think it's the song everyone knows from that game. Lightning's actual theme, hang on, I have the soundtrack. I like have MP3 versions of the game soundtracks up until, for like all of them except 16. So I didn't actually need to like buy any of the CDs. I just wanted them. Okay, where is it? Blinded by Light, Killing's Theme, Prelude to Terra Incognito. What the fuck is Lightning's Theme? Okay, there it is, Lightning's Theme. Can I play this without getting in trouble? I mean, I've already had like several Final Fantasy videos get hit with copyright strikes, so I don't know if it really matters. But no, Lightning's Theme is different. It's... Okay, can I... How do I mute this? Yeah, that's the other thing, is like it's gonna look one way in like 2D art, and then like 3D model is gonna look different. Okay, how do I... Yeah, Lightning's Theme is just called Lightning's Theme. I don't know if I can play this without it like without YouTube like getting angry at me. Okay, I'm just going to... There we go. Because Blinded by Light is the like battle theme, but this is Lightning's like actual theme song. Yeah, I just don't want to play like my copy just from like Windows Media, because I don't know. YouTube's finicky. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, fuck, that's right. But for 16, they played like all the spoilers for that game on the videos component for like their songs. They showed like character deaths. They showed the game's ending. They showed like the big plot twists of the game. Like if you have not played 16 and you went to that concert, you had that entire fucking game just spoiled for you. Like, it was amazing getting to hear the soundtrack performed, because especially like Ascension and Ifrit's theme and My Star, those are all amazing songs, especially Ascension. But good God, if you have not played that game and you went to that concert, oops, sorry, 16's been ruined for you. Sorry. Yeah, that's like one of my few complaints with the concert, was it spoiled a lot for 16 with the video choices. Well, like all the other games that they played were pretty spoiler light. And two, they didn't play anything from 6, which I was very shocked by, because 6 got like some of the best music in the series. It's like that. Those are like my only two complaints, was that they spoiled a lot of 16 with its music, with like the video choices that they did, while like all the others were not that spoiler heavy. And then no music from 6 is wild. Like, I know Battle of the Big Bridge is a very iconic song from 5, but I would like 5 is I'm not gonna speak ill of 5. I love 5. But I would definitely say it's nowhere near as well cherished in most circles as 6 is. Like 6 and 10 are the most popular in the Eastern fandom, while 7 is the most popular in the Western fandom. So like, to have like this big global orchestra that goes on tour playing the music that's beloved across the entire series, and they don't include anything from 6, I was just very surprised by that. Especially since that's the only game that has like a full opera scene. So like no aria ti mezzo. Fuck, I don't speak Italian. Aria di mezzo catatia. Like they didn't perform that. They didn't perform Terra's theme. They didn't. I wouldn't expect them to do Dancing Mad because that's a full-on 20-minute song. Like, that's a full 20-minute, 4-part epic. I would not expect them to do that at a 2-hour concert. But I was hoping to at least hear Terra's theme, because that is such a beautiful, just tranquil theme. But I don't know, that's just only 2 complaints. They also didn't play music from 1, 2, 3, 11, or 12, which I'm kind of okay with that, because I know they can't do music from every single game, because it said like we're going to be doing select songs across the entire series, but most of it will be on 14, 16. So I was like, okay, I understand. And they played music from most entries. Like, they did 10 out of 16 games. So they did like 10 out of 16 games, and the ones that they did do that are like they did the Chocobo theme, they did like their own rendition of it, and they did Prelude. So they did still represent the ones that they didn't play music for in like video, and also those are themes that are in like every game. But I don't know, I still would have liked to have heard, I don't know, maybe at least Terra's theme. Yeah, 6 is so good. 12, I'm not really sure what they would have played. Maybe the theme of Rabanastre. There's a lot of good music in 12, but a lot of it, I don't think there are any like big hit songs in 12 that would compare to like Xanarkin or One Winged Angel or anything like that. 12's got a good soundtrack, but it's not one that I feel has like heavy hitters to warrant being included in the orchestra. I'm saying as someone who really likes 12. Like, its soundtrack is good, but nothing I think that has like a heavy hit, which I guess I could say about 15 too. I don't think there are any like bangers in 15's soundtrack. I always found 15's soundtrack to be very serviceable at best. And the only song I really recall like actually enjoying is just like the main theme song on like the main menu. What's that song called? What's that song called? Like 13, 13 is near the bottom of my list for like if I were to rate the Final Fantasy series. But it has a banger soundtrack. It has one of the best soundtracks in the series, in my opinion. 13 has got just banger after banger after banger after banger. It's just non-stop great music. Somnus, that's the main theme for 15. I feel like opening with Prelude was a good choice because like it really got to showcase like the entire series, since that's like the song that binds everything. Like every game, like every single game has a version of Prelude. And then jumping straight into Liberi Fratelli, I think was a smart decision, just because that is just an epic song. That is a real good way to go from the light whimsy of Prelude into just how bombastic the orchestra is gonna get, especially with like the choir. Itos luce dun 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 dun. And ending on One Winged Angel, I realistically was like, yeah, that makes sense. There's no other place they were gonna put One Winged Angel. Because like that is a hell of a way to end your performance. It would have been cool to have heard Hymn of the Faith, though. That would have been neat. Or Suteki Dani, but I feel like they'd have to get the singer for that. There is an orchestral version of that that's included on the soundtrack for 10. I think it's superior than the version that's played in the game, but it's also like a minute longer. I feel like there are just a couple, like Suteki Dani, I feel you would need like the actual singer for it, and I don't think they had her on hand. I don't even know if she still works for Square Enix, to be honest. I guess it's a similar thing. Is like I think 8 is like one of my least favorite entries. I never even finished it. I finished 13 at least. I never finished 8. But it also has a banger soundtrack. Yeah, I'd say like the only soundtrack I guess in the series I'm not like super hyped on is just 15. That's mainly because like it's kind of like got the same issue Breath of the Wild has, and I feel like a lot of open world games has outside of like Skyrim, where the music is just meant to be very ambient and just really just kind of background noise while you just explore the world. So it doesn't really stand out too much. Or like, I don't know, like I can't really say I remember any of the music from Breath of the Wild compared to, say, the music in Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time. Like Hyrule Fields theme is a lot more memorable than like whatever was in Breath of the Wild, in my opinion. Or like Midna's theme is just like instantly recognizable. Or the Great Fairy Fountain theme. I can't really name any music from like Breath of the Wild because it's meant to be like evocative of certain feelings. It's meant to just mainly be there in the background while you explore. And I feel like that's kind of why I kind of don't care much for 15 soundtrack, because it's got like a similar, like the main menu theme is nice. It's a very nice piano melody, but like most of it is just kind of boring. It's just kind of there to be just background while you run around. And granted, also when you're in the car, you can just play music too. So like you can just be playing like whatever other soundtrack you want to be playing. So I don't even interact with much of the soundtrack outside of when, like if you're in the car, which you're going to be spending most of the game in that car, you're going to be playing soundtracks from whatever other game you want. So I don't know. I would have swapped 15 out for like 6 in my opinion. Because, like, I know 15's the best-selling entry outside of 14, but, like, I don't know. I don't think anyone really gives a shit about 15, man. Like, I know it's the best-selling single-player Final Fantasy game, and, like, 14's, like, the best-selling of the entire series in general, because multiplayer. But, like, I don't know. I don't really see very many people clamoring for 15. Like I can only name like a couple of like diehard fans just because they're annoying on social media and have like a reputation for being annoying about that game. But like I don't know, I would swap 15 out for 6. I feel like 6 would have been a much better game to have played music for than 15. No one gives a shit about 15, man. I mean, I'm seeing like modern revision now from like certain people to go like, actually 15 wasn't that bad. It was fucking bad, dude. It was bad. Like, you release a game that was hyped up for 10 years, had absolutely developmental hell. The story is incomplete. It's broken into an anime, a movie. It's DLC. The final 5 DLC that was planned get cut and get shoved into a book that's released in Japan only. The game, like, there's no salvaging this game, my man. Oh, but it could have been cool if they just kept the versus 13 like No More Wanted, and that's what they're doing in Kingdom Hearts 4 now. Cool. That's not what we got. We got something that was not good. I've just been going on a tirade for like 20 minutes. I will get back to playing the game. My apologies. Okay, but likewise, I'm glad you all made it here. Yes, it was a long trip, but somehow we found our way here. I only wish Dan and the others were here too. We've lost so many friends. Indeed. We can't get down now. We have to go on, for their sake and ours. So, Freya, what are you going to do now? I'm going after Kuja with Zidane and the rest of the party. And you? We're going to regroup, embark on the reconstruction of Burmecia. Oh, that's nice. Many of our comrades are still scattered all over the continent. I would say I would consider 15 a failed experiment. Because, like... So, 15... I hate recommending videos from, like, other people, but Super Eyepatch Wolf does a very good job on explaining why 15 was a failure. Like, economically, it was not a failure. Yeah, so so originally when Final Fantasy 13 came out, I have no idea what the fuck Square Enix was thinking back then. So Final Fantasy 7 had the expanded universe, like with like Advent Children, Dirge of Cerberus, Crisis Core, and like all the shit ton of books that are out there. But that happened naturally. That happened organically because people loved 7. So people are like, we want more of 7. We want more 7. So then it leads to Advent Children, Dirge of Cerberus, Crisis Core, Ever Crisis, blah, 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 blah. It's organic. It's natural. And people had, when they remade 7, it was like, oh my god, they're remaking a game. Because people like 7. They tried to start the hype train before the game was even out with 13. So 13 was supposed to be the spearhead for what was known as the Fabula Novella Chrysalis universe. So that was 13, 13-2, Lightning Returns, 13 Verses, and Type 0. So 13 Versus 13 was Nomura adding on to the Fabula Novella Chrysalis universe. Type 0 is also part of it still technically, even though I haven't played Type. I started playing Type 0. I did not enjoy it, so I never finished it. I actually need to go back and finish it just so I have like an opinion on it. But like they tried to like do what they did with 7 with 13 in its universe before 13 was like even like out, and it flopped hard because 13 did not stick the landing. It was not another 7. And Type 0, it was never released here in America until its HD like remaster, because it was a PSP game originally, until its HD remaster on the PS4, and from what I understand it's not a very good remaster. And then 13 Verses, which is where all those original trailers come from, is not before Lightning. From what I understand, Noctis's like original design as how he looked in Verses was Nomura was told to draw Lightning, but was not told Lightning was a girl. So he took the design because he really liked it and just made that Noctis for Verses 13. And then Nomura was just given like alongside like working like Kingdom Hearts, he was working on Versus 13, and from what I understand, it was just developmental hell for like a long ass time because he kept changing ideas, kept changing the plot. Like it was like changing game engines, changing what type of gameplay it had. It was just like a constant revolving door. And like anytime they had any decent build, it would just get like instantly scrapped and just like a full restart of development of like story, of the gameplay, of engine. Like it was a fucking shit show, man. And then from what I understand, Nomura finally got moved off the project, and this I don't remember if this is when they announced it as 15 or like after it was announced to be 15. But like Nomura got booted from the project, and he's still fucking salty about it because you can see with like the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3 and what they're doing with Kingdom Hearts 4, they just, well, fuck you guys, I'm just gonna make Final Fantasy Verse 13 but with Kingdom Hearts now. And like the poor director who got tossed at 15 had to like cobble together some type of semblance of sense in the shit show he was given. And that's why 15 feels like a very disjointed mess of a game, because it is a disjointed mess of a game. It is a Frankenstein project that is just cobbled together. And like, I talk a lot of shit, but I do like it. Like, Final Fantasy is my favorite game series, so like when I'm speaking ill of this game, I would still rather play it than a lot of other games. Even though I think it's like the worst Final Fantasy title, I would still rather play it than some like most other games, because I still had like a good time with it. Like, it is like geez, like the story is complete nonsense, and like super important stuff is like shoved away like into a movie. Like, oh, the fall of the kingdom that happens in like the first 5 minutes of the game, and you have like no emotional connection to Noctis's father. You have no connection to anything Noctis is getting upset about. Oh, you're supposed to care because here's this movie called Kingsguard that shows all the shit that happens in like the first, like they even show they don't even like use FMVs from in-game. They just splice in like for the cutscene of the invasion of Noctis's kingdom, they just splice in scenes from the movies. And like, it's very noticeable the change in like CGI style. It's like, oh, you want to know what happened here? Go watch this movie. Oh, you don't know who Noctis's friends are, and we're not really, I mean, I think they do at least halfway decent job with the friendship. It's like, oh, you want to know more about how these characters know each other? Well, go watch the anime. Oh, you want to know what happened to all these characters during the time skip? Go play their DLC. Oh, you want to know how the game like actually ends, and like the actual story and like the motives for all the villains? Go read this book. Hope you know Japanese, buddy. So like it's like, if the gameplay does not gel with each other, like it goes from like open world to like very linear style, the combat's a mess. It's literally just hold one button. Like, it's not even joking. Like, you can go watch Super Eye Patches Wolf video on it, and I don't show my hands because I'm a VTuber, but if I could show the same thing of, you have all this flashy animation happening and you're literally just holding one button. And it's like, it's a mess from top to bottom. So like, I mean, it has its fans, it's got its supporters, but I don't know. I think it's an absolute, I would not want another game like 15 in like any capacity. I would not want a game to be in development for that long, change ideas that much. It just, from top to bottom, it seemed destined to failure. And the fact that it's the most commercially successful Final Fantasy game is mind-boggling to me. Like, outside of 14, because it's 14, it's the biggest MMO in the world. Like, the fact that 15 has sold more copies than 10, that it sold more copies than 7, that absolutely blows my mind. Because if you ask someone like hey, what do you think Final Fantasy is, they're probably gonna think of 7 or 10. And the fact that they don't have anywhere near like a quarter of the sales 15 does just fries my brain. Okay, I gotta get back to playing the fucking game. Many of our comrades are still scattered all over the continent. Actually, we were hoping you would join us. Oh. Then I will see you all as soon as I have complete my objective. Please, take care of things till then. Will do. Good luck to you too. Thank you. I wish Sir Fratley were with us. I mean, he's still kicking around doing stuff. He just doesn't remember you, which is depressing. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I want to show you something. That's right, huh? Huh? Oh. Hey, come here. Okay. Oh, is that Vivi? Oh, no. Babies! There are children. Holy shit, you had a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had a lot of kids. Wow. You were pregnant with 5 kids? I didn't think I could keep our promise. Who's this? What is the time frame for this game? How fast do these things age? Who's this, Daddy? He's my savior. Oh. What's a savior? A savior is a really important friend. Oh. I want a savior too. He looks cool. I like your kids. Someday we're gonna return to Bamesia. Right now, we're trying to get everyone together. It's gonna take a lot of time and effort to rebuild our home. Can we go play now? Sure. We must rebuild Bamesia for our children. Make sure you come visit us once we're finished. Yes, after all, you are our savior. I'll definitely be there. Ask about the push. Oh, that's right. Okay, let me check. Sagittarius dashed through the night to find the chilly northern wind that was stinging his right cheek. Wait, is it not considered like a key item? Is it not considered like a key item? What is this potion I am supposed to be looking for? Or supposed to be asking questions about? Yeah, I have no idea how much time has passed. Unless these little guys grow up really fast, I am very confused on what the time frame for this game is. Like, I remember she was pregnant, but she has 5 children. Was she pregnant with 5 babies? Like, I understand they're rats, but she's bipedal. Like, she's anthropomorphic. She's a rat person, not a rat. Like, she doesn't have enough boobs to feed that many young. Like, that's why quadrupeds have more boobs than humans do. So they can feed many young. You only have 2. How did you feed the other 3? Oh, maybe I should. Oh, right. I gotta check on these guys. I thought you'd all be here. Sedaine, are you all right? I heard you got injured pretty bad. You can walk. That's a good sign. I don't remember if Freya has siblings or not. I don't remember, to be quite honest. I don't think she does. But I am like 95% sure she does not. I'm checking the wiki real quick because I might be wrong. What the fuck? Freya's 21? She seems older than that. Okay, I'm not seeing any mention on the wiki about her having siblings, so I don't think she does. I don't remember it ever being mentioned in game before, but I don't know. That is a shit ton of kids. So I would not be shocked if she has like a dozen rat children, or a dozen rat siblings. Yeah, it looks like I'll live. Have you talked to Blank? Yeah, I saw him at the castle. So what are you doing here? Just stopping by to say hi? Actually, I came here for a favor. You happen to have the unusual potion? Yeah. Nice. Can I borrow it? Yeah, sure. Hold on. So, Zidane, ever gonna rejoin us? I don't know. I'm gonna think about it after things settle down. It's boring without you. Here you go. Just fucking chuck it at him. Received unusual potion. What are you gonna use it for? Turn Sid back into a human. Oh, that's right. I remember what we gotta do now. Huh? Thanks a lot. That's the beauty of games. You can just wander around and you'll eventually find out what you have to do. Okay. Lapis Lazuli. Thank you. How are you doing? Yeah, I would assume that's what I would assume that they have litters, but she hasn't mentioned having any siblings, and the story hasn't mentioned it. But it would make sense if they had litters, if they're like rats, because that's how rats have litters. You want to talk to me? I guess not really. Like, it would make sense, because like that's a shit ton of kids. Got busy. And Incredibles is a very funny movie. And Syndrome has him captured and just puts the Dash and Violet next to Helen and Mr. Incredible. He's like, oh, and you two got busy. Okay, to Lindblom Castle. I'm sure that fact that that family had like 5 kids, I'm sure that that has led to, I don't know, I'm not sure how common OCs are for Final Fantasy. But I'm sure that's led to at least one OC being made where it says, oh, this is Freya's long lost brother slash sister. They were part of the same litter, and they are also an ultra cool dragoon, just like Freya is. This is my OC donut steal. Okay, how do I get to... Where is Sid? Okay, it seems to be just this game that the controller seems to like want to move on its own. It's very odd. I haven't had this issue in like other games. Okay, upper level. Oh wait, I might be dumb. It might be in this room. You're not permitted to enter the royal chamber. Fuck you. Okay, what do I gotta do then? Okay, so I had the potion for Sid. What do I gotta do to get in there? This. Favorite shield is Sid the Fifth, crafted by Fabrizio Court Blacksmith. Cool. Fabrizio. Favorite bow of Sid the Seventh, crafted by Andre Court Huh? Bowyer? Favorite armored of Sid the Sixth, crafted by Gabriel Court Blacksmith. Okay, so can't go in there. I will say I was disappointed with Incredibles 2. I remember watching it going, yeah, that was a movie. Yeah, I like the black mages in this. It's very interesting. Because like in most of the other Final Fantasies, the black mage is just a profession, like the white mage is. So like the way that they have like the black mages being these artificial constructs that were made for warfare, I think is very interesting. Okay, so I can't talk to Sid for some reason. Let's go here maybe. I'm not sure if they could be integrated into 12 and Ivalice, just because Ivalice has like its own thing going. Okay, how do I talk to Sid then? Where is Sid? I need to play Tactics. Because I didn't have a PS1 and I didn't have a PSP. So I didn't get to play the original version. I didn't get to play War of the Lions. I have the most recent remaster, the Ivalice Chronicles. I just haven't gotten around to playing it because I fear that'd be better for like streaming content than to play it like on my own time. But I'm not sure like if I should do if I should do 8 after this or do Tactics, because I have not finished 8. I don't like 8 very much. I find I don't like the junction system too much. Which, to be fair, it could just be a skill issue on my part, because that game is very... Like, once you do understand the game, you can just break that game in half before, like, the first boss. It's more so I just don't gel with its systems too much. I do want to give it like an honest shot and actually beat it, because it's like one of the few of the mainline entries I have not actually finished. In Tactics, I just have not played, period. So it'd be like, play the game I don't much care for, just so I can finish it and have like a proper opinion on it, maybe actually turn around on my thoughts on it. Or play the game I've never played, period, and I don't know, I like tactical games. I like Fire Emblem, so I can definitely see myself liking Final Fantasy Tactics, especially with everything I've heard about the story being very like political, not in like the modern sense, but like more like the sense like 12 is of just, and like the way that Game of Thrones is of the amount of court backstabbing and plotting between nobles and royal families and things like that. That's all good and interesting. So I definitely think I might have a good time with that. Okay, if I can't go in the royal room, where the fuck is Sid at? Okay, is Garnet up here? No, she is not. Did Sid say he was gonna go somewhere and I completely forgot? Okay, I can't go in there. It's an interesting gimmick on paper, but it's not very fun to actually do just due to the way it functions. Is you have to get their health below a quarter, and it's very, very precise. So if you get them into that low enough of a health state, it's very easy to accidentally kill them. But if you're trying to get a very specific type of like ability, it can be very annoying. Like, it's neat on paper, but of the way to get like blue magic, it's definitely one of the more aggravating to actually engage with, like as a gameplay mechanic. Where the fuck is Sid at? Where could he be? Where could he be? Okay, so no one's up here. You, Godsman, I need your strongest potions. This is the guest room. Oh, wait, hang on. I need more than just one potion. I remember now. I remember. That's why it was still giving me prompts to find more potions. I'm dumb. I gotta go ask around and find more potions. We need multiple potions to help Mr. Sid. Okay, so back outside. Why is it? It is literally just this one game. Why does it do that? Let's go to business. Alright, tally ho. What? Controller, why are you vibrating? Hang on 1 second. Weird. Okay, let's go ask. Shopkeep. Potion. Oh, I'm sorry. Useless to me. You, woman. Wait, is that Ruby? Ask about the potion. Oh, Alice. Beautiful potion. Yes, I have it. I know it's here somewhere. Here it is. You can have it. It's too old to sell anyway. Cool. Okay, what are the potions I needed? Okay, so I needed a unusual potion and a beautiful potion. Book of Matoya. Oh, Book of Matoya. Because in Final Fantasy XIV, Ishtola's master is named Matoya, so that's cute that that's in there. Okay, unusual potion, beautiful potion. What was the third one? Because it was actually 3 put them together, unless I'm remembering wrong. So I'm trying to remember like what Sid was wanting us to do. We had to make the potion for him, and Garnet lost her voice, so we had to do something for her. But we have to make Sid not stop being a little bug man. Okay, beautiful, unusual. Fuck, what's the third one? Unusual, beautiful. Fuck, I forget. I mean, if I find another potion, I guess it doesn't matter. You there! Potion! I never use potions or other medicine. I'm always in good health, but until you're not. And then what then, Mr. Dogman? Okay, I don't think it's gonna be in like the same room that I got that one in. I know it's not a room, but room in sense of like level design. How about you? Sounds familiar, but I don't know. That adventure's getting to me. I don't really know much of anything anymore. You my son? Okay, how about you? People still use that stuff? I know they used to use them in the old days. I'll be old-fashioned then, Boomer. How about you, Boomer? Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a miracle worker. What the fuck? What is it? Why is there a Star Trek reference in this game? Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a miracle worker. Ask someone else. Yep, this is definitely some 90s localization. I haven't even watched like much Star Trek, and I know that. Okay, okay, it's not in the castle. If it's in the castle, I'm gonna feel very stupid. Hello, rat children, do you have potions? La 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 la. Okay, actually, I forget if I asked the parents. Ask about the potion. I never heard of anything like that, so I can be more help. Okay, so... Wait, what? 50th annual emblem exhibit this year's winner gets to paint on church walls. What are you, fucking Are you Michelangelo? Raphael? Okay, there's a chest there. How about you, cat? I never heard of him. If you happen to find it in my studio, go ahead. I've never heard of this. By the way, if you find it in my room, you can have it. What the... So you have it. If you happen to find it in my studio, go ahead and take it. Okay, cool. What do you have? I already stole your lapis lazuli. Nope. Received strange potion. That's all of them. Finally, I can get back to the castle and see Sid. Why didn't you just give it to me? Why'd you make this hard? Why didn't you just get... Yeah, you. Why didn't you just give it to me? Oh my god, I'm just facing through them. Bless you, rat children. Ah, shit. I'm supposed to mix it in a percentage too, aren't I? That was an absolutely awful time for me to, like, to quit, to stop streaming it when I did. Because I do not recall what the percentages is. Like, what percentage I'm supposed to cut this into. It's all like paint. You gotta mix it with water in a certain percentage. 80 to 20. Okay, now can I talk to Sid? Can I talk to Sid now? Do I have permission to go say hi to Sid to cure the little bugger? Oh, whip upstairs. Whoopsie. Go right ahead. The Regent is expecting. Oh, now he's expecting me. Okay. Picky bugger. Hey, I got him. You mixed 3 potions in this bottle like you told me to. Excellent. Let's test it right away. Oh, I didn't have to mix it. I thought for sure they were going to make it like a little mini game or something. Sire, are you ready? Oh, what the hell? Go ahead. This better work. All right, here we go. Whoa. Did it work? Oh, no, wait. Did it work? Something's wrong. Ribbit. Ribbit? Oh. It didn't work. Goodness gracious. The Regent has become a frog. Oh, man. I will never get a new airship. That's it, Ribbit. Oh, hang on. That's it, Ribbit. No more potions, no more medicine. Where you'll find Hilda. Gather everyone in the conference room, Ribbit. Jesus sucks. Thank you for coming. Oh, hey, there's everyone. Can I actually start, like, making my own party now? Because, like, I will say that is something, like, 4 didn't do, like, at all, period, is you never had control of your party. 13, you don't get control of your party till, like, half, like, 3/4 of the game. And, like, so far in 9, you haven't really been able to, like, make your own party, which is not, like, a deal breaker. Because, like, the story's been very good, so it makes up for it. Same way, like, 4, it's not a big deal. But I do hope that at least at some point I can make my own party. The Regent has an important announcement. Now he's a frog! I wanted to become a man again, but this is all I got. We all know that Kuja holds the key to our fate, Ribbit. We must find him at any cost. But we don't have an airship. We can use that Ribbit ship we stole in Alexandria. Artania orders a boat to service that ship immediately. Yes, sire. So, where exactly are we going? Ribbit. I'm still working on that. You said earlier that there were black mages on Kuja's airship. So, if we go to the Black Mage Village, maybe we can learn something. Still can't believe it. Why were they on Kuja's ship? Why? Well, I'm with Vivi. I think we should go to the Black Mage Village. Kiro. I should say, I'm actually gonna say Kiro instead of Ribbit, just make it funnier. Yes, brilliant idea, Master Vivi. Princess, will you be going as well? Oh, right, she can't talk. Of course she will. I don't know if that's a good idea. Is she gonna be like permanently struck in with silence, so like she can't perform music, do like any spells? That would be absolutely hysterical. It would suck gameplay wise, but I'll be laughing my ass off at the commitment to the bit. Don't worry, I'll take care of her. All right then, Kiro. Let's go to the Black Mage Village. We'll all meet on board the ship at the harbor in the base level. Oh no, what is Kiwana doing? I'm lost already. This town too big. What's with all the construction? It's all pickles. They're delicious. Oh no. Fresh salt pickles. Delicious? You have delicious food? Oh, she's about to eat all of it. They're delicious. Yeah, these pickles taste great. What? That is food? You've never seen a pickle before? No. First time. I still need to eat many different food and get much learning. My master tell me so. In that case, you should try one. I think you'll like it. Okay, I eat. She's about to eat all that damn food. Okay, can I set my party? No, I cannot. Fuck. I mean, I would say that's a problem in like most RPGs where like usually you'll have like the core main characters who are literally the ones who push the plot forward. And then you'll have the ones who are also just there because you need more characters for like gameplay variety. I would say the only one that really like is like 6 and 12 I feel like do a pretty good job of it. Because like they're like technically Vaughn and Pinello are like narratively kind of irrelevant since the story is mainly about the story is Ash's story, and then Balthier, Bosch, and Fran are more connected to the narrative, and Vaughn and Pinello just kind of stick around. Okay, this way. Wait, is that a chest? Aha. Like Final Fantasy VII, for example, the story is almost entirely about Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith. Like Barret is there, but after you leave Shinra, or after you leave Midgar, and Shinra stops being the main baddie, he kind of stops being relevant. And the story, you know, the focus on the materia and Cloud's mental health, like it becomes much more focused on Aerith, Cloud, and Tifa. And like all the other party members are just kind of there. I would say like that's just a general, I would say that's just like a general narrative issue, is you need like side characters and background characters. Not background, but you need like side characters alongside your main ones. Okay, right. I only have one person. Okay. Oh, we're here. This is where Kiana tried to eat a guy. You're leaving? Have a safe trip. Don't worry, the ship's all ready to go. The Regent is waiting on board. Please use the ladder to board the ship. Cool. What happened there? Board the blue Narcissus? Yes. Man. I hope this thing can get us there. Uh-oh. Finally, I found you. Huh? Oh, that was Kiana. Finally, I found you. Kiana, what are you doing here?
Where you go, Zidane? I travel everywhere. Look all over for you.
Who's this, your new girlfriend?
I so tired. From a Danesari, I climb mountains, cross ocean, fight monsters.
You've been through one hell of a trip. I'm not going to see a single level of that, am I? So, Blank, you're coming too? Yeah, I was asked to. By whom? The boss, of course, but it wasn't his idea. It was mine, kiddo. We need at least one person to look after the ship when we reach our destination.
Rug.
Oh no. Plus, it's still you guys want, so I volunteered. You don't know us anything.
Is talking.
Okay, anchors away. Hey, Kiana loves frogs, so you'd better watch out.
Maybe I eat it?
I'm not worried. I've had more enemies as an Oglop. Ribbit. So an early pitch for 7 was everyone would die. So like an early pitch was that when the party does their airdrop into Midgar, like in disc, shit, was that disc 2 or disc 3? I forget. Like near the end of the game when you do the airdrop into Midgar and you fight like Hojo and stuff, originally the early script was going to have whatever party member you didn't have, like whoever was not in your party was going to die. Like they would get like shot and killed on the the airdrop down, and they would all be dead, and you would have pretty much the only characters in your party left were the ones that you picked. So Barrett would have died if you didn't bring Barrett with you. Oh yes, that is also the other thing. There is an earlier draft where Aerith didn't die, but Barrett did, because they were floating the idea of killing a party member. And they, from my understanding, there was an early draft where Barrett would be killed, and then they decided to swap it to Aerith later on. But also there was a part in the script where like, let's just kill like every single party member except the ones that you have with you, which is absolutely insane to me that they even considered that. That would be hilarious to watch. Like someone play the game for the first time not knowing that that's going to happen and just go, oh, okay, I'll just bring this character for this mission, and then just watch all your other party members just get obliterated and just lose them forever. Someone's got to like do that again in a modern game. That would be hysterical. I would be pissed, but I would also just commend the balls on them to do something like that. Because I can't imagine any modern game dev just going, yeah, fuck you, like to that level. That'd be great to experience. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need to get more water. This amount of like, a lot of the character voices that I do for 9, they actually kind of like hurt my throat, so I have to drink like a lot of water. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, watching Yuffie die would be terrible. Watching Tifa die would have been terrible. Really, watching like any of the party members in 7 outside of like Kate Shi would be terrible to witness. I imagine someone just like, oh, I don't feel like bringing Tifa for this mission because I bring her for everything else. And then they just watch her just get like obliterated by Shinra anti-air. Like, that would be so traumatizing. A+ Square Enix, great job. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to change your party members, talk to me. Okay, so you're like the phone, okay. Okay, where are we off to? Going to the Black Maid Village on the outer continent. Alright, press whenever you want to verify your location. Okay, we're doing Aiko for the healer because Garnet unfortunately kind of sucks ass. I like Garnet, but she is a weaker mage. Actually, let me... do this so I can like just strip them of their supplies. Okay. Okay, let me do this, so then that way I can, like get everyone's that I mainly use to, like, better equipment. Yeah, sure, I'll give him that, and then... Oh, Amarants. You got like nothing, my dude. Okay, talk to Sid, get them stripped. Okay, Aiko. So Aiko and Freya are who I actually plan on using. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use Vivi or Kiwana. I'm leaning, like, Kiwana's blue magic is interesting, and, like, she is very funny to have in parties, just due to her being Kiwana. And, like, she can be stupidly broken due to her blue magic, but... Vivi, I don't know, I just like Vivi a bit more. And I find, like, his elemental magic is a little more handy, so let me just swap Kiwana out. Because, like, Garnet is more important to the story, but Aiko is just way better than she is at, like, everything. Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna do Zidane, Aiko, Freya, and then Vivi. Because Steiner can hit like a brick, or like a shit brick house, but that's about all he can do. Like, he can hit really hard, but that's all he really does. He doesn't have like the type of versatility that Freya does. Holy shit, Freya, you're underleveled. Like the same type of versatility that Freya has in combat. Since she gets like her special Dragoon abilities, which puts her, you know, just slightly above Steiner in my opinion. Because I feel like DPS wise, she is going to be lagging behind him just somewhat, but I want my heavy hitter to also be able to do other stuff. other than just hit hard. Because Zidane also can hit pretty hard, but he can also steal on top. So, you know, just want people to do more stuff. Okay, let's start getting these things figured out. HP plus 10. Okay, she has level up on trance faster, auto potion, antibody, bright eyes. Hello. Against darkness, auto potion, antibody. Poison's pretty easy to deal with. I'll put bright eyes on this one. Oh, whoops. That. What's the other one I should add? I'll just leave it as it is. Okay, so let's start equipping. Okay, what do I have? Gamble defense. Ooh. Beast killer and level up. Got it. Ability up. Do that. Okay, these are all going to be more relevant for Aiko. Level up, body temp. Okay, if I have 2 on level up, that would be leveling it up faster. Auto reflect and distract. MP attack. Let me do that so I can do that. Because he doesn't use his MP very much, so that being used to power up his attacks is going to be pretty good. Okay, so... Okay, Panacea is almost done, so then after that I can swap back to the Lamia Flute. Okay, so... Okay, so I think that's as good as she's gonna get, so swap her back to Lamia's Tiara. Magic Armlet, since that's all done. Oh, hello. She does not have jelly. She needs her jelly. Okay, and she also needs auto potion ability. Ooh, fuck. Oh, definitely need to get that ability up on that. Auto put. Oh, no. Jelly is important though, so I'll keep that. Okay, she's almost done with Carbuncle, so I'll get that one. Okay, which does he not have? Let's see. Okay, looks like he's pretty good on most abilities, actually. Wait, he can learn High Tide? Huh. Auto Reflect. That would actually be kind of handy. Auto Life. You can learn Auto Life? Oh, hang on. I should put... that's close. So after that, I'll do... Oh, that gets her level up. Auto Life would be very handy for Aiko since she's going to be our main healer. Body Temp and Guardian Mog as well. Gosh, I need to teach you so many things, Aiko. I'll have him learn auto reflect though, because that does sound handy for him. Okay, she has to learn insomniac. And then clear-headed. Devil killer. Bang, bang, for my double trigger. She's almost got jelly done. And let's see, body temp and distract. Ooh. Learn beast killer. How does she not have beast killer yet? Ability up plus accuracy up. Or accuracy plus. Locomotion counter. MP plus 10, clear-headed. HP plus 20% in beast killer. Let's do that. Alrighty, let's... Oh, I like it. It looks like it's wings. Cool. Alrighty. If I'm not mistaken, the Lost Continent, or... Yep, that looks like it. Yeah, this looks like her. Okay, can I get off, like, anywhere, or do I gotta find a port? Okay, game, what are you doing? Yep, there's the... IFA tree there. Okay, so that's the IFA tree. So it's this way. This Black Mage village is over this way on the other side of the continent. Let's see. This is the first time we've really gotten a chance to like explore the overworld in the sense like the way that Final Fantasy VII would have done it. 7's a much faster paced game, I've noticed. Shit, where is the Black Mage village? I forget. Okay, what were the buttons to get out of this place? I forget. Okay, yeah, there we go. Moogle, save, please. Okay, so there's the one place right there. Black Mage Village. Where is that? Oh, I forgot how long it takes for a fight to load in. What's Fantasy Day? Remove venom and poison. Okay. Do I have any offensive skills? Nope. Cast Reflect on all party members. Cast Earth damage. Fenrir. Attack. Lancer. Regen. Is it dead? No? Alright. Hit him with a fire. Okay, she has Panacea, so I can swap that out. Oh, it's Carbuncle on that. Okay, where was Panacea? Oh, Air Racket. Float. Actually, hang on. MP plus 10. Running silence is good. Prevent stop. I'll do auto regen just so I don't have to like do it in combat. I think that'd be handy. Okay, that's Q's March. That's not for... That's not the Black Mage Village. Oh no, a phoenix. A griffin. My mistake, I am dumb. I thought she would, like, sing a little song with her flute that would damage him, but I guess not. Alright, Fenrir. Down you go. Alright, so she got a couple of things upgraded. What did she get? Oh, check equip, duh. Okay, she got on that, so let me swap out to... Yeah, I think a speed up option would be cool. But from what I understand, it's like just a hard-coded thing in the game. So they can't like really speed through it without like other stuff breaking. Okay, that increases magic, but decreases spirit, increases magic defense. Okay, these increase the same thing without decreasing anything either, so I'm just gonna give her a Lamia's tiara. Okay, black belt. Gotta take some time to get that leveled up. Oh, can I actually equip the auto reflect with him now? Let's see. Aha. Oh, that might actually kind of backfire though. We're not really facing anyone that has magic. And if I try to cast, like, healing magic on him, that will, like, bounce off, and that would be bad. Okay, so... Black Mage Village is that way, I think, actually. Let me get back on my ship. My ship! Yeah, because this came out originally came out in 2001 on the PS1. It was like one of the last PlayStation 1 games. Because like Final Fantasy X was supposed to be like the big jump to next gen back then, and 9 was like the last. Like I remember, like 9 nowadays is considered one of the best ones, but I remember back when I was checking like forums back in the day. Because I got into Final Fantasy with 12, and I was, you know, checking the internet to like look at stuff for ones I couldn't get at the time. And like general consensus I saw for 9 back in the day was, it's not good, it's PS1 when PS2 new, and childish art style, chibi, ugly. And I'm not gonna lie, I held similar opinions. Like when I tried playing it, I couldn't really get past the art style and didn't vibe with it. But I don't know, maybe my taste got more acquired, but I really do like how this game looks. It's very charming, very well animated. Fuck's sake. It feels like an evolution of the the graphical style that they had in 1 through 7. Because 8, like if you look at the PS1 games, 8's like the only hyper-realistic one, because 7 has like the little Lego style chibi models that they have going. And then 9 has the more chibi models as well. And then 8 is just like as realistic as you could have gotten on the PS1 at the time. Yeah, the reason the game runs so slow is just due to like the tech limits of the PS1. And it's just kind of like hard-coded into the game's like coding, from what I understand. It's not really something that can be fixed. No, I don't even need to press it. I can just move it like this. Let's see. Okay, what's happening? Okay, so that... Yikes. Okay, where was the village of the Black Mages? Oh, here we go. Black Mage Village. Okay, so it is Fossils Rue, Conde Petit, Hughes Marsh. Okay, so I was wrong. It's over this way. Okay, swing around. Okay, yeah, right like in that area from what I was looking at. Oh, I'm stupid, no. I feel like it's kind of funny how, like, back in the day, Final Fantasy IX was not as well received as it was, at least here in the West, due to the perceived, like, childishness of it, the way it looked, and it being on, you know, being the last game, not the last game, but, like, one of the last games on PS1 when PS2 was the hot new shit. That, you know, was considered lesser due to those reasons. Okay, can I actually get around, or do I gotta take the long way? Okay, I gotta take the long way. Okay, so it does not look... I mean, there's a beach here. Can I climb through that? It's like there's like chocobo feet there, but I don't think I can get around this normally. Let me try it this way. Oh, I remember now. It's in there. Yeah, it is very funny how, like, the change in perception of 9 over time. How, like, back way old days, 9 was considered inferior because PS1, childish art style. 10 is better and cooler, and it's not as iconic as 7, so bad. And now it's generally considered to be one of, if not the best in the series, alongside, like, 6. This thing's gonna be mega dead. Snapped all his bones. I just want to get to my pointy-headed friends. Why must I fight monsters? Oh, right. I think for like the last stream I did with Mass Effect 2 and it being like the last, you know, doing the suicide mission and stuff, I think I actually figured out what was wrong with like why it seemed like am I gonna waste a trance? I mean, I guess I have to. Because like I had the risky suicide mission mod installed, but it, you know, from the way I understood it is it takes the suicide mission and adds like a bunch of random variables to it to make it risky. So like you can pick someone who's supposed to do the right thing in that scenario, and then they could still fuck up and get someone killed. Or even though you upgrade your ship, you could still have your ship get damaged, and then ergo you lose a party member that way. So I was looking at it to see like, okay, what, unless I got ungodly lucky, I should have had like a bunch of people get killed during the stream, because that's kind of like why I had it installed, was just due to how funny it would have been, you know, for the viewer's entertainment to watch me lose my shit at watching characters die. Going, no, what, how, why did this happen? What do you mean, blah. But, you know, that didn't happen, so unless I just got really ungodly lucky. I did look into it, and I think there is just some conflict with the mods I also have installed. There's a mod called the Conrad Burner Remembers, which fixes a bug in Mass Effect 2 where Conrad thinks that you put a gun in his face, which is the renegade option for his quest line's ending. So like no matter what you did, it would always be flagged as being the renegade option. So like this was a mod that removed that bug and fixed it. But apparently that mod can cause issues with risky suicide mission for some reason and cause it not to work properly. So I think that's might have been what was causing the issue. I'm not sure if I uninstall that mod, if it will let me do the risky suicide mission properly, or if it would just be, I would have to do like a whole new save and redo the entire game to like have it be calibrated correctly. I have no idea. So I'll be starting Mass Effect 3, but I'll fiddle with it like on my off time, see if I can get the mod to work. And if I can, maybe I'll just like record it and just post it like as a video by itself and say, risky suicide mission mod, I got my entire squad killed, ha ha, or something like that. I don't know, because I do want to see how the mod operates so that I can rage and call bullshit. But I felt kind of bad because like I was like kind of hyping it up prior to that. Like, oh, I'm gonna be doing the risky suicide mission mod. This is gonna be really entertaining. This is gonna blah blah blah. It's like, and then I play it, and no one dies, and it goes exactly as well as it does when I normally play the suicide mission with my eyes closed. So I'll see about making sure like none of my mods in Mass Effect 3 cause issues for each other, hopefully. Because I don't want to like have something be messed up. Looks like nobody's here. Where did they go? I'm gonna go look around. that's cool. We actually lost Vivi as our party member. The building reminds me of a pony from Atelier. It's very cute. Hello, bird. I see. Interesting conversation we had. Alright. Can we at least rob these people? You guys got any interesting loot for me to steal? No? Guess not. Okay, I guess they got nothing here. No loot, nothing to steal. Meow. I feel like once we get over to wherever Vivi is, we're probably gonna get punched in the face with feels. Ah, shit. Where is everyone? They went away with Kuja. 2 other guys stayed behind. They're probably at the Chocobo Shack. Why? Why did they go with him? They learned about our lifespan. We can only live for a given amount of time. Kuja said he knew how to extend our lifespans, so everyone followed him. He's lying. I bet he's lying. Look what he's done to us. He's been using us, treating us like puppets. Maybe we are just puppets created to serve humans. Come on, that's nonsense. Where did they go? I can't tell you that. I can't betray them. Then why didn't you go with them? You said the 2 other guys are in the Chocobo Shack, right? Vivi. Oh, fuck. Are they dead? I hope they're not dead. Please don't be dead. Hello? Is anyone there? Vivi. Please, open the door. Huh? It's born! Huh? Oh. Wait. Where? What? Finally. Finally. Hooray! Hooray! I still can't believe it. Yeah. I don't understand. Why are you here? We're here to look after the Chocobo. At first, we were going to go with everyone, but someone had to stay behind to look after the Chocobo egg, so we stayed. Kept the egg nice and warm by putting a lot of hay over it. I can't wait to show them to everyone. They're going to be so happy. We have to come up with a name. Chocobo. Hey, what's happening to me? I feel strange. Me too. You stayed behind because you were worried about the chocobo egg. I don't know. I wanted to follow Kuja because I was so scared of dying. I couldn't. Felt like I was leaving something important behind. I want to ask you something. What is it? Am I gonna stop pretty soon too? I don't know. Kuja said that the prototype built before us would last longer. But I am gonna stop eventually. I was really confused when my grandpa died. He told me, Vivi, no need to be sad. So I told myself I can't be sad. That's why I felt confused again when I heard that everyone was stopping around here. I didn't know what to do or what to feel. But when I saw Dagger crying when her mom died, I wasn't confused anymore. I was sad. If I were just a puppet, I never would have felt that way. Mr. 288, we aren't puppets. I know we aren't. I hate him. I hate Kusha. He's turning everyone to puppets just to kill people. I'm going for him. I know everyone would understand someday. It's not fair. Vivi. Kuja's secret palace is on the eastern side of this continent. Huh? It's buried under quicksand. You need a ship to get there. Thanks. I hope we can become strong like you someday. Vivi has so much on his mind. Unlike me, he's fighting so hard. I thought I would change after I met Zidane. Once I ascended to the throne, I knew I had to change. But nothing has changed. I'm so helpless. Wow. Dagger, were you listening too? That crybaby sure has come a long way, don't you think? Dagger? Are you alright? Don't worry too much. Vivi has his own way of dealing with things, and you have yours. Come on, cheer up. I'll beat up Kuja and you'll get your voice back in no time. Zidane. Is something wrong? Okay. Let's get going. Mr. 288 said Kuja's palace is buried under quicksand, right? Yeah, we're taking the ship to the eastern side of the continent to get there. Let's go check on the chocobo. Chocobo. Oh, Moogle. Magnet. I haven't received a mail letter. You have a letter from Magki to Mudon. Let's check the chocobo. Hello. He's so cute. Look at him. Okay, I thought I could like interact with it and make it go quack. Guess not. Okay, so I'm gonna get to the ship and then head to, because I know where the quicksand is. I'll get to that and then save and call it for the night. Oh, this thing again. Let's do Blizzara. That Byra doesn't seem to do much to it. Okay, yeah, Zidane just needed to go at it. Alright, again, I'm about. Alright, so this way. Alright, so they said on the eastern side of the continent. So I believe I know where to go. I'm actually probably gonna need to use the tent as well, just so I can get Aiko's MP regenerated. Yeah, I can actually set up my party designations now. I like that. Alright, so where is it? Is it in here? No, it was not. There it is. Yeah, it should be like right in there. Okay, I'll use a tent. And a save. Okay, I'm going to call it there for the night. I got a little sidetracked talking about the concert and talking about 15. So not as much progress as I thought we were gonna make, but I'm still having a good time. I like that we have the boat now so that we can actually like go and, I mean, there are like other continents, so I could go dick around and explore those just for the hell of it. But I'm also sure that those things probably have some type of level gate on it, so like it's gonna be like you step off the boat and you just get instantly hit with an unwinnable fight. Because that's like old school game dev style of like, no moron, go this way. But I like that we can now freely make our own parties. I like that we now have a ship so we can move around and get to places. But yep, I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Due to changes in my work schedule, my streaming schedules are gonna be a little different starting tomorrow. But yep, thank you all for watching. Hope y'all have a good one.